Hey guys, James here, back with another video. So today I'm super excited to provide you with this unboxing. It's the unboxing of the MX Master by Logitech. It is a phenomenal mouse. Now the reason I'm so excited is because I actually own this mouse already, and so I've been using this for at least almost reaching a year now, and I can tell you it's one of the best mice I've ever used. Now the reason I'm unboxing a new one is because my sister decided to get one. I converted my sister. I've already converted one other person to get this as well. And basically this is a really great mouse. Now, the reason I don't have an unboxing of this already is because when I initially got my mouse, obviously I wasn't doing unboxing videos back then, you know, that was a year ago. And so, you know, I just didn't have a video. So yeah, I'm really excited because first of all, this product is something which I love. It's a product which I actually really strongly and highly suggest you guys to get because I've used it before. So this packaging is quite nice. It's got the matte black kind of feel to it. It's got some UV spotting. There's some reflections on that, so you can see there. MX Master wireless mouse. Some things. What's in the box? So you get the mouse, you get the unifying receiver, the micro USB cable for charging, user documentation. Some of the things at the back, and this thing opens to reveal the inside. So here you can see like the on-off switch and all that stuff, but I'll just get into it and then you can actually see it through that. So let's get into the actual unboxing and we'll go from there. Alright, now this was bought on sale at The Good Guys on eBay by my sister, because eBay had the 20% sale. So check that out in the link in the description. It probably isn't on sale anymore, just because the time has passed, but for the price of an average of $100, I still think it's still worth it. So let's just take this out. So you get user documentation, different languages on how to use it, put that aside. You also get the charging cable, which is of course standard, and you have the thing itself. So let's get into it and see what it's like. Now this is it's a full desktop mouse. There's no, in a sense, portability, but yeah, I mean, this is it. So there's no like kind of hole for the unifying receiver. So let's just take a quick tour. So this is the top of the mouse. You've got your scroll wheel here. You've got your lock and unlock for your scroll, but this is controlled digitally. So you see how that still doesn't activate the infinite scroll, but it can infinite scroll. You have your horizontal scroll, which I love. You also have your forward and back buttons. You have this custom button that you can set to whatever you want. On the side, you also have some LED indicators. That's for charge level. On the other side, there's nothing. And then you have your left click and right click, and of course your Logitech logo. At the front, you see it's the port for the USB cable. Now you can use this while you charge, so that's a really good thing as well to note. At the back, you've got the on-off switch, so obviously red for off, green for on. You see the MX Master, and it's got the Bluetooth and unifying receiver logo. You have a connect button. You've got your laser, I don't even know what you call it, laser tracker thing, and then you have your selector switch. And of course you've got three good plastic grip pads, not grip pads, slide pads. So yeah, and then you just pretty much use it like this. So this is in a sense a unique, oh, and of course this is the unifying receiver, which you get included. So this is a unique unboxing in the sense that I get to show you the mouse after use. So this is my mouse, which I've been using for almost a year, and you can compare the wear and tear that the mouse can go through. So obviously I'll just show you what I use mine for. So as you can see, there is some graining happening along that steel edge. I mean, I don't really, my workplace isn't that clean, so I'll say that. So obviously you can see the oil marks here, that's faded. You can see, I use this a lot, so I use this button. I use that button to show the desktop. As always, I always access my desktop a lot. So that button has been used. The horizontal scroll doesn't feel as smooth. This feels really smooth. It's a little bit stiff for me, but I guess this is I'm used to that now. And the feet have seen a lot of wear and tear as well. Everything else is generally quite good condition apart from that. So obviously, you know, your hands get oily, and so you expect these to get oily as well, and that to fade. That's normal stuff. But the general palm of it and everything else is quite good, and it still works really well. So there's not much to complain about this mouse, really. It's a great mouse, and I highly recommend it. I mean, people say this is the latest generation of mice, this particular thing, because it's rechargeable. You don't have to use batteries for it. You can plug it in and use it at the same time. You can, so let's just, for example, plug it in. So like that, you can use it at the same time, and I've done that many times. So for me, I basically use my computer from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep, unless I'm going out to do something, but I'm usually on my computer 24/7. And so I found that the battery life for me personally lasts maybe about 2 to 3 weeks. It depends how busy I get and how much I use my mouse. But they say that on an average office use, it's probably rated to about 1 to 2 months, depending, of course, how often you use your mouse, whether you turn it on and off and stuff like that. So the ability to turn it on and off does save battery. So for example, at night, I switch it off for sure. And that does help to conserve battery life. But the fact that you can, like for example, I've had twice or 3 times when I was gaming, and then the thing actually turned off and I had to quickly plug it in and still continue to play. So that's fine. I mean, that's good, because a lot of mice, you have to basically charge it. Like for example, let's take the Apple mouse. Oh my gosh, that is so bad, because the charging cable is like here, and so therefore like it's like plugged in like that, and it has to, like, you can't even use it. So it's a really bad placement, but this allows you to use it. It's great. Now the second thing which I want to highlight is that it's Bluetooth compatible. So one of the main reasons why I got this mouse, for me personally, was because it worked with my Mac. And so I didn't want to have to plug in another unifying receiver or another dongle, and it just works, and I can connect to 2 devices at the same time. Now obviously not using it at the same time, but I can connect to 2 devices. So what I'll do is, hopefully this doesn't mess with my computer. So you can see when I turn it on, you see the flashing light, meaning it wants to pair. If I go to the second one, also wants to pair, and then the third one as well. So basically, what I'll do is I'll use my desktop, and then when I want to switch to my Mac, I just press that, and boom, it just straight away works. It's great. It's really good. So you can just switch between 2 PCs or even 3 with just that one click. So when I'm using stuff and I'm like, oh, okay, I want to use my Mac, then I go to here, and then boom, I'm on the Mac. So it's really easy, really quick. Once you don't even need to press the connect button, because once you've got it set up, it just does it automatically. It's really good. So you basically get what you pay for. You pay $99, you get a $99 mouse. You're not skimping out. They're not skimping out on anything. Logitech really did a good thing with this. So for example, if you have big hands like me, then you're gonna love that whole contour ergonomic feel to this mouse. It's a really great mouse, and I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. It's a fantastic mouse, and I've been very happy with the whole thing in general. And so I don't really have any complaints about it, really. The only complaint is that yes, the bottom feet do get a little bit scuffed. You can see there's a lot of scratches on it. Sometimes dust gets around it, but I mean, that's kind of just part of the wear and tear. I mean, it still works. Now, another thing which I keep forgetting to mention is that it has a technology which is like dark field laser, and basically this mouse can work on any surface, including glass. And I did test it out. It does indeed work on glass. Now, why you ever want to put it on glass? I guess people have glass tabletops. Now, it's definitely not as effective as a normal table, but it does work. Like, you can get by. You'll be able to do whatever you need to do, but obviously a table is always better. So don't mistake it as like, oh, this is like fantastic, I can just use it however I want. No, it's not that. It's just that it can work, but it's not ideal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a little bit longer just because it's kind of a review as well. I really recommend this mouse. Really go grab one. If you're looking for a mouse, this is the mouse for you, especially if you're a video editor, which my sister is. That horizontal scroll wheel will be amazing for you. The back and forward buttons. Now people say that it's a bit awkward, but I got used to it. I just kind of use my thumb like that. So when I'm using it, I just do this. It's fine. Obviously it's not as convenient as to have it here, but it's fine. There's no issue with that. Also, I'll show you the LED indicator. So you can see here, it's got 2 out of 3 batteries left, and that's good. And when it's low, that last one will kind of flash red. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This does have charge. So this one does have charge out of the box, so you can use it. But definitely go grab one, guys. You seriously won't regret it. If you get it on sale, even better. And now they have a little brother called the MX Anywhere 2, I think, something like that. That's also a really great mouse. I haven't personally used it, but it's pretty much the same technologies. It doesn't have this button, which I use a lot. It doesn't have the horizontal scroll, but it has the same technology in the sense that it's rechargeable battery inside, use USB cable, you can use it at the same time, you can switch between 3 devices, you can use it on glass and all that stuff. So that's about it. I've talked long enough. Hope you liked this video. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or any comments about this particular mouse or my experience with the mouse. I'll gladly answer those questions for you. And yeah, subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And if you guys want to see more reviews, then definitely put that in the comments, and yeah, I can read them. And I might do some more reviews in the future. So yeah, subscribe to see more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.